What if I told you Squid Game was never really about money? What if it was always about testing one thing, our faith in humanity? In today's breakdown, we dive deep into Gi-hun's mysterious return, the dark truth behind the pink soldiers, and a final Season 3 theory filled with revenge, redemption, and one haunting question. Do you still have faith in people? Why Gi-hun was chosen again? Have you ever wondered why Gi-hun was chosen again? Out of 455 other contestants, only one man came out alive. But he wasn't smiling, he wasn't celebrating, he was broken. Yes, Gi-hun won the prize money, but he didn't win peace. He spent an entire year refusing to touch that fortune. Because money wasn't the answer. To Gi-hun, it was never about wealth. It was about people. He believed that even in a cruel world, some humanity still remains. That's why he was chosen again. But there's one more reason, a deeper truth that will only be revealed at the end of this story. The real core of Squid Game, family. Squid Game wasn't just about life and death. It was about why we live and who we die for. Sebayok didn't enter for greed. She did it for her little brother. Even in her last moments, she didn't cry for herself. She begged Gi-hun, "Please, take care of my brother." Ali entered to clear his debts and reunite with the wife and child he sent back to Pakistan. He just wanted a better life. Not for himself, but for them. And then, there's Pink Soldier 011. Cold, robotic, a nameless mask. But underneath, a mother, broken by the system. She sleeps in a van, lives in shadows. She once had a daughter, but lost her. She paid a private agent, begged for help. But the voice on the other end was ruthless. No matter how much you pay, we can't bring her back. Why? Because she was labeled a traitor. She once killed someone, ran, and left her child behind. Now the pink mask isn't a disguise. It's a punishment. She doesn't wear it to hide. She wears it because she believes she deserves it. Why only traitors are chosen to be pink soldiers. Here's a dark truth most people miss. Pink Soldier 011 isn't the exception. She's the rule. These guards aren't employees, they're exiles, traitors, outcasts. People society gave up on, or people who gave up on themselves. The game offered them only two things, protection and silence. They weren't hired, they were used. Even children have been seen in pink uniforms. Because the game doesn't care about age, it only wants obedience. Squid Game wasn't built by the strong, it was built by the broken. So how will it all end? Here's the theory that ties everything together. Detective Gi-hun finally finds the island where the Squid Games are being held and plans to finish it all once and for all. He also wants to catch his brother alive so he can be punished and pay for his wrongdoings. Among the final players are Hyun-jo, a brave girl with sharp instincts. Pink Soldier 011, stepping out of her mask to reclaim her humanity. Player 246, whom Soldier 011 saved by disguising him as a guard. And of course, Gi-hun himself. But this time the game isn't about survival, it's about belief.
Front room, two men, no masks. The front man, once a friend, now a monster. He looks Gi-hun in the eye and asks the same chilling question the old man once asked. Do you still have faith in people? He mocks Gi-hun's kindness, laughs at his hope. But Gi-hun doesn't flinch. In that moment, the front man sees what he's lost, his soul, his innocence, his brotherhood. Then comes the twist. The front man reveals, whoever wins the final game becomes the next front man. But Gi-hun has other plans. He accepts the role, only to destroy the system from within. And in a final act of redemption, the current front man ends himself. Not for victory, but for peace.
Revenge and redemption. While the game crumbles above ground, Pink Soldier 011 breaks into the archive vault, joined by a man, the father of a girl she once hurt through the game. Together, they burn every file, delete every VIP record, destroy the island. The rich flee in fear. But the empire they built, reduced to ash.
Only a few make it out. Gi-hun, the believer, Hyun-jo, the brave, Soldier 011, they don't walk away rich, but they walk away free.
The final twist, why Gi-hun was truly chosen, so why Gi-hun? Because he wasn't just a player, he was a test created by the game's founder, Oh Il-nam. And in one final twist, it's revealed, Gi-hun is Il-nam's son. He was never meant to win, he was always meant to return, not to play, but to end it all.
And remember, even the richest people in the world, the ones who live in luxury and excess, many of them still don't have peace, so they play with the lives of the poor. They exploit the broken. They gamble with human emotion, as if suffering is their sport. That's the real horror of Squid Game. And the real question is, do you still have faith in people? If this theory gave you chills, like, comment, and subscribe to Mama Practical for more Squid Game theories and breakdowns you won't find anywhere else.